guys, my name is Desi, and today we are going to go through all of my jewelry, organize it in a completely make sense of my brain type of way. And I'm just going to show you some of the tips and tricks on what works for me, especially when you have a mass amount of jewelry. And I think it'll be helpful for you. Just, not everything works for everybody. And like some of the traditional methods, like traditional jewelry boxes, as well as like the inserts and drawers, they're all just too in a box. And I like unique pieces, large pieces. So not everything fits in those like standard methods. So I thought it would be beneficial for anyone who's out there annoyed with certain standard processes and systems. And if you're a person like me who's a bit indecisive and just gotta try on stuff to see what goes with your mood and like what's the vibe, this may very much so be the video for you. Putting jewelry on those traditional like tiers and just put them in the exact same hole, it never works out for me. I'm always having to reset it. It looks a mess. Let's do an organized mess. I'm not gonna hold you for too long. Let's just dump all the jewelry on the bed and start to sort it, and then we'll talk about some of the tools, the methods, that I use. This is where I have like all my access, like special occasion jewelry-ish. I got this on Amazon for like less than 20 bucks. But what I love about it, it has zippers and you can zip it so the stuff doesn't fall out. When I was home for a little bit back in Indiana, I came across a lot of good stuff, and traveling back, I just wanted to make sure it was safe. So here's one of my tools. Is a classic jewelry organizer you can hang in your closet. I recommend ones with big pockets, like a variation of sizes of the pockets, as well as some necklace hanging options. This mug is heavy. So heavy. Double-sided with zippers. I need the zippers. I don't want anything falling out. I used to live by this in college, but this is just like on a whole nother level. So if you like this type of jewelry organizer, I will link this in the description box just so you can see. And I believe they had two different colorways. One was more cream and the browns, and this is just all black. Or you can find other ones that make sense to you. So this is partially organized, but I have other stuff to add back into it because everything is just a little bit everywhere. So say hello to the Holy Grail. When you look up jewelry organizers, you may also come across a lot of trays. I've had this for about 6-7 years, and I've used it when I design jewelry and stuff. I use this for like displays and just like more product placement, and also for very much organizing. You can use this for whatever. People are into the minis, perfumes, and they can stack this. But if you have any type of double stacker tray of some sort that can collect, I like this. This is my second suggested tool. I ordered this on Amazon years ago. If I find something like it, I'll link it in the description box as well. But classic brass vibe, could be dusted, but works for me. For my third and like most useful organizational thing, I am a sucker for bowls. Yes, you heard that right. Decorative, wooden is my preference. Bowls. On my day-to-day and weekly process, I like to have like my favorites, my go-tos in a more like accessible situation. So if you like to display your jewelry in a like clean and quick manner, this is how I do it. This is how I do it. Every category has a specific space, so let's show you how we're going to do this.
All right, guys, as you see, I have my largest bowl ready for my bangles, my bracelets, the chunkier pieces that I just like to have quick and accessible. This prevents me finding a specific space for each and one of these in your traditional hanging jewelry organizers or elsewhere. So this is why this works in this case.
So the way I use this double-decker tier is I like to put all my rings up here and some of my chunkier necklaces. So I'm just gonna add all my rings on the top, all my costume jewelry for that matter. Some of this stuff I could let go, but I'm just going through rings. Okay, so we have the top tier of this organizer checked off with my rings, my costume rings.
All right, for the second bowl, I am gravitating to my everyday weekly pairs of earrings. So the best way to get use of your high and lows or your more simple, more gaudy jewelry is to kind of go through your inventory and put them in a space where they can get equal rotation. So no one's getting left behind. I can see the stuff that I haven't worn in a long time, ready to wear my everyday. So this is the bowl that I would consider on my weekly basis. I kind of freshen it up here and there.
So right now, so far, we have our everyday go-to earrings. It's a mix of fun, eclectic, staples, but they're all together. I know I'll be able to access them a lot quicker and easier than going all over the place. So this is where this is. We have all of my bracelets and bangles in this bowl. Just quick. I mean, I know it's like organized chaos, but that's kind of the point. It's just, I don't have the pressure of like putting individually each bracelet in each separate case in that type of organizer. I'm a rummager. It's like, it's by nature. I'm a thrifter. Top tier, the top level of this organizer with all my costume rings and stuff. It's just, I know what I'm looking for. Just quick grab. Now we're back at the shelf of chaos. It's like a display. It's definitely like display yet functional, right? So shades and everything, purses, but this is what we're doing here. For this bottom tray, I like to place my necklaces that aren't going to get tangled as much into the bottom tray. So like my collars, my chokers, the chunky stuff, because I know it's not going to get tangled. So let me get the rest of it. So what I have here is like more of my daintier, smaller, petite earrings. If you have like multiple piercings, you may like different types of studs or whatever. So this is why I have a little guy, a little bowl for these specific pieces, just because. And when I come home and take them off, I just put them in here. I don't have to worry about them getting at the bottom of a like bag or another bowl with the other earrings, because it's like these are very tiny and they just kind of seep at the bottom. Here's a few more. Oop. Here's a few more that I like too. You guys remember these from my videos. Just kind of add these in here because really small, and I wear these often. And yeah, so that's where these guys, this is where I keep all the tiny earrings, and I put that on the shelf.
Okay, for a little flair and a decorative touch, I have the display where I put some of my favorite earrings. All right, folks, this is your 3 hacks to obtaining a stylish and functional jewelry station. Hope you enjoyed the hacks.
All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today and talking what I love, jewelry, accessories, all of the things that allow a deeper expression of who you are within, you know what I'm saying? So if you got this far to the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like the vibes, if you want more of this type of content, let me know in the comments. If you want me to organize other things, this is the type of content you like to see, and we'll get to work, okay? All right, y'all, peace.